Alright guys, time for another What's Old is New Again video. I'm going to touch on a few subjects. What's old is new again, right? And at the end of the day, the idea is going to be really people not ready to have an intelligent conversation about a game. So let's just talk about the block damage thing. Again, what's old is new again, because people always seem to bring up in my comments eventually when I talk about this, there's always someone saying that no, block damage would be bad in this game. Being able to die from block damage would be bad, or if you ever see people talk about this just on another form of media or platform, whatever, obviously that's retarded. Even if you think about a game like Street Fighter, you know what, when Ryu was shooting fireballs at you, blah 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 blah, there was no instant air dash mix up, there was no instant air dash high low mix up, whatever, blah 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 blah. But you know what I mean? The only thing you had like a very just jump in, whatever, low, whatever. And then even eventually, it was a while before there were actual overhead attacks, like, you know, miscellaneous overhead attacks and throws. But you want to know why there was still kind of mix-up in those games and you couldn't block the whole time and you had to randomly jump over fireballs, whatever, had to find ways to avoid fireballs because there was block damage. Even in Street Fighter 2. Wow, I don't know, did you see the game just froze right there? That was crazy. I hope that picked up. The game just totally froze. That was amazing. I hope that picked that up. That was crazy, the slowdown right there. Anyway, that kind of distracted me. But even in Street Fighter 2, without high, fast, air dash, mix-ups, whatever, blah, 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 high, low, block damage, in a sense, was a mix-up. You can't keep blocking because you're going to die. So just like a character like Vegito, you have an excuse for a character to not have. This character has so much potential to be a new archetypical character with this kind of shit. You know, fireballs all over the fucking shit. You know what I mean? This is a new potential character design. You know what I mean? A character with this kind of pressure is not possible in any other game. I've talked about this so many fucking times ad nauseum, right? You have an excuse for this character to have bad mix-up because he has such a versatile fireball that could be doing lots of block damage, right? And just like in Street Fighter 2, when a character is shooting fireballs and you don't want to keep blocking it, you got to avoid this block damage. You have ways to avoid block damage. You have reflecting, you have homing dash and all this kind of shit. And then I saw people be like, well, what happens if you just do an assist into a super fireball? That's cheap. Well, I mean, what do we have here? Let's watch this. Boom. Man, look at all this shit. Oh my god, you see the amount of fireballs I just blocked? Level 3, double assist. How much block damage did this do? Maybe that did 5% block damage. Maybe that did 5%. He used 2 assists and a level 3. Let's look at that again. Boom, 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 blah, 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 blah. Oh my god. This game, like I said, I've talked about in my videos, you could make this game do, I feel like, at least double or triple the block damage in this game. And actually, I would have certain moves do more. You know what I mean? Actually, but I feel like you could almost throw in an arbitrary double or triple or triple block damage for a lot of moves. Regular fireballs can do block damage. I agree that maybe only supers can kill block damage wise, but you know, this shit should be doing like 2 to 3 times as more. But even then, again, there's people like, oh, you can't get out of this. Well, say if the character lays, well, rather than, oh shit, because it was a fireball, I can start reflecting out of it, right? You know, that's the gimmick of the game. Oh, you shot a fireball? Well, I don't have to keep taking that. I don't have to think. I'm using the gimmick just like in Street Fighter 2 when you're jumping over a fireball. This is one of your new ways out of it. And also as well, think about this. Well, fuck. Did you forget that this game has invincible, basically alpha counters? Did you say, oh man, I'm taking all this shit, blah, 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 blah. Oh shit, he's going to level 3? Imagine Vegito's level 3. Let's just throw out an arbitrary number. Vegito's level 3 on block does 30% life, block damage, and it can kill you. Just say it, 30%. Well, fuck this, guess what? I did with my alpha counter, with a level 1 just in this game. Do you see how much, like, how much, look at this, how much this block damage just did altogether again, blah, blah. Jesus Christ, look at all this shit I'm taking, sorry. Did you see this? All this block damage. All this block damage in this game. And then watch this. My alpha counter did just as much, if not more, than all of that. Do you realize how that ridiculous that is? So when people are talking about, well, this game would be so cheap because then there's so many setups for you to have guaranteed block damage. Let's say there's no, even if, say, you know, I showed the Vegeta example here just because, you know, that's using an actual gimmick of the game, you know what I mean, which is cool, that you can reflect out of fireballs. But even just say characters are all shooting laser beams. Oh shit, laser beam. Oh, that wasn't very good. Let's just say this. Oh shit, laser beam. Oh shit, laser beam. Oh shit, let's see how much block damage. Oh shit, laser beam. That's pathetic, dude. I feel like that should be like Half-Life. If you block 5 supers, like, that should be like Half-Life. But the thing is, even at the end of the day, guess what? It's not guaranteed, because even if you were to think, wow, Vegito did some layup assists, right? Oh, sorry. Vegito's doing a layup assist. Well, guess what? He wasted that level 3 with only a level 1. With only a level 1 with Vegito trying to chip me out. Did you forget the alpha counters in this game? Fuck. So why would it be free for you to automatically die from block damage? You have so many fucking ways out of block damage. You're ridiculous. This is ridiculous. You're not ready for an intelligent conversation when I see that kind of stuff, that you forgot about stuff like that. Honestly, I would think if I were doing that, I would hope there's something programmed into the game that, okay, maybe when Goku does his level 1, whatever, if it's a level 1 laser beam, whatever. But level 3, goddamn, that would really piss me off. Like I said, I would put in some kind of code or algorithm that you can't fucking just alpha counter through a level 3 like that once block damage is real. But anyway, I see people complaining about block damage would be bad. Dude, block, why? You have so many fucking ways out of block damage in this game. It would add zoner characters. It would allow you to have these new archetypical kind of characters that you actually have an excuse to have, you know, this kind of shit to do real block damage, because he doesn't have good mix-up. There you go, problem solved. New archetypical character helps video games, blah, 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 blah. Whatever. So these are just such simple things, and like, I feel like people are not ready for an intelligent conversation about a game. How did you forget there's an alpha counter that I see people argument that, oh, well, it'd be cheap because what if someone just starts supering you? Then you can't do anything. Dude, even if supers did so much life and all this kind of stuff, laser beam, all the fuck, for just a level 1, boom, you could make him wasted if you just had an alpha counter. What is guaranteed here? What is guaranteed? Do you play the game? I don't even fucking play the game, and I know this. Do you see how fucking retarded that is? How do you not? I don't even play the game, dude. I don't play the game, and I know it. What the fuck? You know, I mean, what are we talking about? I don't know, dude. But anyway, what else did I want to touch on? You know, I made that video recently. I saw someone saying this too, which was ridiculous. I see people saying this bullshit like, oh, Clayton, you know, he's talking about, you know, supposed tech guy. And that's true. You know, you see these people, and that's why I was trying to say in that recent video too, that, you know what, people, these discords, these hurting people, because you have people that write that they're a tech god, that, you know, they've extensively labbed things and they've done all this stuff for the game, and then constantly look at this whole crap with the Discord, you know, for like 2 weeks or something now. Every time I've said you guys are wrong, every time someone puts out another video, one of these content creators, it's fucking pathetic. They put out false information, yet they supposedly have devoted themselves to this game. They make a living off of this shit, and they don't know this shit versus someone that doesn't even play. And they keep changing their argument. And you got people saying like, oh, I've extensively labbed this. Just trust me, it doesn't work. And it's like, dude, you can tell this is not true. A guy talking about, oh, I can tell you can just run. I've extensively labbed it. You can try for 5 seconds. No, you cannot run through all of this. Like, these people are actually like poisonous and are actually hurting the video game community. I don't know if they say this phrase anymore, but they used to talk about like, oh, saving a trick for nationals, whatever. Like, that's these kind of people. Like, dude, what these guys are trying to like, these guys don't want to fucking help you. They want you to stay as low as possible just so you can almost compete with them but never get better than them. Because they won't actually teach you anything really good about the game. People are like, oh my god, a tiny me. Oh my god, this is such advanced strategy. Advanced strategy, dude. Vegito's secret. Did you know Vegito is a secret? You're talking Street Fighter 2? This is the level that you guys are talking about the game, and you guys devote yourselves to the game? Are you fucking serious? This is day one shit. Everyone's got to start somewhere. So I can understand Dragon Ball Fighter Z is your first day, your first game, whatever, you know what I mean? The Dragon Ball Fighter Z is your first game, okay. But you know what I mean? Once the baby shoes are off, you've been playing the game for years and you think this is an advanced tactic, a secret? This shows like the level of intelligence that is going on here. And then someone doesn't even play is like proving you guys wrong over and over, dude. Don't you want people to actually be good at the game? These are the same kind of people that were saying that I was going to be wrong about this game for 6 months. I called this game. Just like I called all these other games without ever playing them. And I see these losers trying to say, like, this one guy I saw, ridiculous. Supposedly it's a guy that likes me. He was trying to say something that like, yeah, isn't it funny that Clayton is talking about lab monsters, but isn't he a guy that only plays in training mode all day? Dude. Isn't the whole point why this is ridiculous is I don't play this game. I predicted play the game in training mode all day. I barely play this game at all. I literally guessed what was going to work in this game, and guess what? I was right. Like the amount of coping, like did I hack all these fucking posts where I said how the game was going to work without playing it? I've always said it's something I'm able to do. Did I play Xrd when I guessed how Xrd was going to work? Was I secretly playing Xrd for a year with the Japanese while everyone was saying I was going to be wrong? I was secretly in Japan for a year. Of course not. It's fucking ridiculous. Like the level of coping, like the level of delusion and denial. Oh, you guys think I play this game all fucking day, hours and hours? Like, what are you fucking talking about? When? How the fuck would I be talking when I'm like in the hospital and all these other things? How would I play it when I can barely use my hands all the time? I actually have a fucking life. I'm sorry, unlike you guys who apparently, again, you've devoted your lives to going 0-2 in tournaments. And you don't even know, oh man, Tiger knew, oh my god. No, don't believe Clayton. You could totally run through this. Oh my god, I have extensively labbed this. I want to time that fast. I've extensively labbed that this is not real. Look at that. I can't, that you've extensively labbed this, that you can just automatically run through this. Look at this. Ooh, oh no. Let me pick a small. Don't trust Clayton. Someone's like, well, how do you get out of it? Oh, well, don't believe Clayton because I've extensively labbed this and you can just run out of it. Oh, look, I'm already running. Ooh, oh my god. Extensively labbed. Someone who doesn't play the game can show you in 5 seconds that this doesn't work. And then I got to listen to people that now the excuse is, oh, well, isn't it funny that Clayton is trying to talk shit about this guys, but he just sits in training mode all day. The whole reason I'm better than you fucks is because I don't even play this game. I predicted this game without even playing it. Give me a break. Was I secretly going to Bandai Namco with all these guys? You can tell this shit in 5 seconds, dude. I don't need to sit in training mode all day to see this. 5 seconds you can tell that this isn't real. The audacity and like coping mechanisms, like people are not ready to have an intelligent conversation. And these people, they don't actually want you to be good at games. If people wanted you to be good at games, they would not be spreading false information. And that's why I say, and people might be like, well, you're trying to say that, oh, well, these people, don't you want to be on a pedestal or some shit like that? Or, the difference between me is, look, exactly. I've tried to help people while I've been in the hospital. Dragon Ball Fighters, yeah, I don't need to do it. How many times have I put out this video? This shit is all old. Hey, guys, do it. I don't care. Do you think these guys would be helping you if you constantly talk shit about them while they were in the hospital? Of course they wouldn't. First of all, they're not fucking smart enough to find it anyway, obviously, if they've devoted themselves to fucking video games in the first place. So it's like ridiculous. It's like, nah, there's a precedent. You can say Clayton actually continuously helps people. I'm not in it for taking advantage of other people. I want people to actually play the game to its fullest potential. I want to see the game actually played well. I'm not impressed when content creators post, oh, the secret gimmick. Oh my god, give me money. Give me money for my secret gimmick. That is day one. Let me post. And then it's like, well, you can just do this to get out. You could only do this. Oh, oh my god, I make a living off a video game. damn, the standard is not very high here. You guys are making me think, like, sometimes I look at that shit, it's like, geez, I wonder, you know, accusing me of being in training mode all day. Hello? Sometimes I wonder if I actually just practice this game for 2 weeks, if I'd actually be able to compete versus these guys and beat them even, maybe. That would be hilarious. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine if I actually played this game? Sometimes I wonder, like, man, should I just try to find a perspective for me to actually play this game for a couple of weeks? And then see if I could actually beat some of these fucking idiots? Because as it is, you know, I'm not going to talk shit. I'm not going to say I could beat anybody as it is. Because again, I don't fucking play the game at all. But sometimes I wonder if I could just practice for a couple weeks and actually beat some of these fucking Looney Tunes. But anyway, I thought, yeah, the block damage thing is always ridiculous. And then now I got to see people trying to say, oh, Clayton trying to talk shit about these lab monsters, but he's a lab monster and spends all day in lab or the fuck, you know. And it's like, dude, I don't. That's the whole fucking point, that I don't fucking play this game and I know more than you guys. Like, what are you talking about? I was winning tournaments. Well, like, do you guys even remember? Like, do you guys realize? I showed my PlayStation 2. Do you remember I showed my PlayStation 2? I went on stream and I showed my PlayStation 2 of all my RPG hours and all that kind of stuff. Even when I was winning all, it's physically possible for me to play a fighting game all the time, even if I wanted to, because of my health issues. It's the whole reason, even when I work out, that I've never even lifted 50 pounds. I no longer have function over my body the same anymore. I can't physically play like that, even if I wanted to. Again, the level of denial and coping, maybe you guys just aren't that good. Maybe you just aren't that smart, so you should actually just, maybe Clayton has been right and is actually trying to help you, despite you guys trying to say I'm wrong. Maybe I'm actually trying to help you guys, but you guys are too stupid to listen.